Alan, do you just have to sort of doff your hat a little bit there to sort of the level of rugby they were putting on occasions? They were almost untouchable, weren't they, at times?
Yeah, well, I don't think we helped ourselves at all. Thought we were very good for 20 minutes. But we put pressure on ourselves even from the first set where we've not fielded a kick. We did some things, kicked the ball out on the full, ran the ball on the last play, and you know, you can't put yourselves under that pressure against a quality team like Widnes. And yeah, they did play some really good stuff, which we knew they would, but disappointed with what we served up, especially for that you know, the back end of each half.
What were you thinking after the opening quarter? As you say, you took the lead and you looked good value for it.
Yeah, well, you know, we just needed to manage that momentum, and I don't think we did. I think we got a penalty from the set after the try, and then I think we had a poor set finish. We ended up, I think, in touch, and we just needed to be a little bit smarter and finish our sets better. You know, we knew back end of each half was going to be tough. They're a full-time outfit, they're fit, you know, and physical, and you know, that was, you could tell there was a bit of a gulf today between the sides physically, and they were a lot quicker than us. You know, their line speed was really strong. We won't face that line speed again all season now, so I was disappointed we didn't put into practice some of the things that we'd worked on in the week leading up to the game, and that's our big issue at the minute. You know, we're training well, we're doing a lot of good things, but when it's coming to a game day, we're not converting it, and we need to do it, put it on, and we need to start doing it. Otherwise, we'll find 17 blokes who can.
Was that 10 minutes sort of where you were down to 12 men either side of half time, big period as well, and they ran in 4 tries and it sort of killed the game off, really, didn't it?
Yeah, it hurt us a little bit. I'm not seeing it. I think it was a bit clumsy, but immediately it was just a penalty, and then he stayed down, and then suddenly it was a yellow card. Now, if he hadn't stayed down, would it have been a yellow card? I don't know. I can't answer that, but he didn't look like that. Again, is it consistent? It's not for me to answer, but I did feel that they got away with quite a lot of things at the ruck, yet we were penalised pretty quick for stuff at the ruck. We knew that would happen. Super League referee and Super League teams will get protected, and that seemed to be the theme of the day.
In terms of next week, I mean, obviously the biggest league game of the season so far, isn't it? When Toulouse come here, we'll be looking for a response, I imagine.
Yeah, we will do. We will. We'll review it. We'll dust ourselves down. It's another huge task. It's against a full-time team, a team that probably shouldn't be in our competition. You know, by rights, they've just turned over a full-time team in League, who are at the top of the championship. They've been looked after a little bit. Toulouse with the fixture so far, and they didn't have a game at Easter. They weren't in the iPro Cup. You know, first away game with South Wales, so they'll be thinking this English rugby league's really easy, you know, so we've got to make sure we come next week and show them that it's not, and put in a performance. We get some bodies back next week, John O'Smith, Chris Riley, you know, and Louis Galbraith. Hopefully the guys who are a bit dusty after the game will get through the head tests and all that for next week, and we should be at 25 out of 26 men fit, and we haven't been at that all year. You know, we've had 8 or 9 injuries and they're slowly getting back on the field, so the initial indication from the medical staff is that the guys should be right for next week. We come through unscathed, and that was one of the, you know, that is a positive, I suppose, we can take out of the game.